Hello everyone and welcome back to week 6 of online learning. Here is our science joke of the day. The sun says, "Hey Earth." Earth says, "Hey sun." Sun says, "Dad." Like sun and dad, but sun is spelled a little differently than the sun. So, okay. So, our lesson this week is on the sun and the water cycle. And it's really exciting because this week you guys are going to be doing more of your own exploring. And then as you explore, you'll record all your information in your assignment. And then the extension activity will further go off of that. So now, please, for you to do now, take some notes on a sheet of notebook paper. What were some types of systems that we talked about last week that help us predict the weather? Write down all the types you remember. Pause the video now if you need to. I'm going to keep going. So our job today, our TEK is 4.8b. The student is expected to describe and illustrate the continuous movement of water above and on the surface of Earth through the water cycle and explain the role of the sun as a major source of energy in this process. So today your objective is the learner will combine information from multiple sources to explain how Earth's water changes form through the water cycle. So we're going to start with looking at the sun and water cycle unit vocabulary. The water cycle is just the constant movement of water through the land, air, oceans, and living things. The sun is the star at the center of our solar system that provides heat and light to Earth. Precipitation is rain, snow, sleet, and hail that falls from clouds in the sky. Evaporation is the changing of water from liquid to a gas. So think about whenever you're making mac and cheese or boiling pasta and the water gets so hot that it forms the steam that comes from the pan, that's evaporation. Then condensation. It's a physical change in matter from a gas to a liquid. Think about whenever you go outside on a summer morning, whenever maybe it's a little chilly and you see water droplets on the car and it didn't rain, that's condensation. Or it gets cool enough that water that's in a gas form changes to liquid. Then collection, an accumulation or deposit of water. Then we have aquifer, which is an underground layer of water bearing permeable rock or rock layers. So this here is this is an aquifer, and this is the aquifer as well. Then we have reservoir, which is a natural or artificial place where water is collected and stored. Now, your assignment is to go to your science lesson in Google Classroom and watch the 2 videos. It will actually just be one under the number 2 direction. Then complete the assignment found under number 3. Please complete your lesson MOL in addition to your assignment. Your assignment is what is going to count for your grade, and I'll go over that here in a second. So here's what your assignment will look like. So you are going to first read this page here. You're going to use multiple sources to learn how Earth's water changes form. You're going to look at video, informational text, an interactive diagram, an animation, and an infographic. So as you collect the information from each source, you're going to record the information on the table on page 7, which will help you answer the question of how Earth's water changes form. So go to the next slide. You're going to watch this video here. If you click here, you're going to watch this PBS video. Then, as you watch the video, you're going to go to slide 7 and record your information. What is groundwater? Is it solid, liquid, or gas? Then you're going to go to the next slide from here. How clouds form. So you're going to read this text here, and then as you do, go to slide 7, and then talk about what is evaporation, what is condensation. Then go from here to this interactive diagram. Again, you're going to click on here and then go in here and it will pull up a new website. You're going to read the short text and you're going to study the diagram. Make sure you click each blinking dot in the diagram to learn more about the water cycle. And then once you're done, come back here and fill out the places that water can be found as shown in the diagram. Then come to the water cycle. You're going to come here, click on this link, and you're going to watch the water cycle animation. Then again, go to slide 7 and talk about what might happen to water droplets after evaporation, condensation, and precipitation. Then from here, you're going to go to the infographic, changing physical state. Read and explore liquid, gas, and solid, those 3 paragraphs. And again, you're going to come to this bottom slide or this bottom section here and talk about where you can find liquid water, solid water, and water vapor. Okay, so then you're going to take all this information on this slide here and then go to slide 8. And then you're going to fill in the blank using these terms, and all you have to do is click on one, or whichever one you want, and then move it to the box that you like. Make sure all of your changes are saved in Google Drive before you turn it in. And that should be all there is to your assignment. If you want more directions, you can find it in the other video link in Google Classroom. After you finish your assignment, go to your lesson extension and complete the sun and water cycle extension activity, which is found in Google Classroom. It involves either writing a short story, composing a song, rap, or poem to teach about the water cycle. More directions are found on the lesson extension activity page in Google Classroom. So your job today is to combine information from multiple sources to explain how Earth's water changes form through the water cycle, which you will do through the assignment using the background information and vocabulary provided in this lesson. Keep working hard, guys, and I will see you next time.